Hi guys, this is Heather Quistapacci here, author of The Day the Devil Smiled and the Hearts of Glass series, and today is writing tip number 5, continuation of character development. So the last video I talked about how to lay a firm foundation for your story with a very good backstory so that your characters and you can be well acquainted and that you two could have a good relationship so that myself and others as a reader can also have a good relationship. After creating your backstory, you need to make a list. That's all it is. It's pretty simple. A list of the pros and cons and weird quirks of each of your main characters, or side characters if you feel like it. Just any character that you feel is necessary and that the reader should be well acquainted with. Now you need to write the good and the bad of each character. So that means you need to come up with bad characteristics of your antagonist and very good things about your protagonist. It could be simple things, but what this does is that it makes them more human, because not everybody is this big, strong, buff guy who can take on the enemy and conquer and destroy and get the woman at the end. That's in fairy tales. You gotta remember reality. You know, I know it sucks to live in it, but you know, we are in it, so we gotta make our characters more realistic. So the antagonist, you know, he could be like some big tough guy who will take on any enemy, but then he has problem with like drinking, or even something not as severe as that he could be insecure about his looks, or if that he's accepted by women, or that he'll fail in the end. That's a good one. Everybody's afraid of failure and rejection. And with your protagonist, I know that it's fun to make a villain, but you can't just have all our villains like, oh, I'm the bad guy, I'm going to destroy the universe and take you down. And they're not like that. You need to make them more of a human being and figure out what good things they do. Like, what if they're really good with kids, which is kind of creepy, but you know, what if they're very tender and careful with like a plant that they found growing in their cell when they started their life of crime, or that there's this goldfish they really like. Just some weird, deeply quirky thing for your characters to make them memorable. And it doesn't have to be something huge. And quirky things are a lot of fun. I really enjoy that because I'm really weird and I really like making characters weird because it just gives them that little pop, that like spark that's memorable. So things like collecting odd items like bottle caps, stamps, little teacups, those little silver spoon things, newspaper clippings that are in a certain time period. Or I met one guy who was very passionate about collecting bottles from a certain time period, and you had to be just right, and he would go up and he would dig for them, and it just sounded really weird, but it was really quirky and awesome for a character. It gives them more meat on their bones instead of an imaginary figure. It makes them more real. And the weird quirky things are so important because it sticks in your readers' minds and it will keep them engaged, and they'll keep reading because that will keep them interested and feel more of like a relationship between the reader and the character. When you make these lists, they don't have to be long, they don't have to be very difficult, just unique traits. And I know you'll be fine at it because you get a head start because you're a human being, and human beings are very quirky and very weird. I'm sure there's a lot of things about you, just like me, that makes us unique and interesting and fun and annoying and pesky and cool all at the same time for certain people. And if you have trouble thinking of this list, just think of people in your own life that have stuck out. What was your favorite teacher in school? What did they do that was so memorable? Did they help you in a certain way? Was it their bright pink tie that they wore? Was it the weird way they held themselves? Was it kind of creepy how they would look at you? What your boss? Which boss do you remember the most? Is it a little bobblehead collection along their desk? Was it the way that they always penny pinchers and wouldn't let you do anything and throw away one of your little sippy cups? And what about you? What are your weird things and your weird quirks that make you who you are? You look at yourself, look at the people around you, be open-minded, see what's going on, see how things are in the world so that you can apply it to your stories. And that's the beauty of writing, so that we could take reality and just kind of shift it to show a different side of it that's more interesting than, you know, the world we live in. So make your characters weird, and make them cool, and make them have addictions, and make them have problems, and make them screwed up, and make them be really good at stuff and really bad at other things, and just make them real. No one's perfect. Characters shouldn't be. It's very annoying to read about a hero that can do everything right, that saves the day, that gets the girl. As a reader, we know we never can achieve that, and it's very much like, I'm not a hero. It's better to like read it or watch a hero that has mistakes. It's a lot more encouraging, and it's a lot more fun as a writer. So, make your characters goofy. Just do it. You're goofy. They can be goofy. Be goofy together. Write your story. It'll enhance it, make it rich and beautiful. So after you write your backstory and your list for your characters' personality traits, then you're ready to interview your characters, which I like. I'll talk about that in the next video. Thank you so much, guys. This is Heather Quistapacci. You can check out my website on the link below, and be sure to like, share, and comment. Merry Christmas and happy writing. What are you doing? Guys, hey, stop playing with the tree.